What's up, everyone? Happy Monday, and hope you guys had a Merry Christmas this week, yesterday. And yeah, so today we are coming live as usual and gonna do some mindset training today, and gonna talk about like how you're supposed to, how it's important for you to control your mindset to respond positively to everything around you. So, how are you doing, Ashan? So, how was your Christmas, and did you have a great day?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Usually, Christmas is a quite busy day for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as usual, had a good time, and the vacation is also uh, almost to be done. So
Yeah.
just trying to be on track. Just not feeling really well since
Mm.
yesterday, but apart from that, everything is good.
Yes, exactly. So even I'm not feeling well, but I did finish my leg day today. It was brutal as usual and getting things done. So ticking boxes for 2023. I have a different goal, just like Ashan. And so today we are going to be talking about like 3 steps you can actually implement in your fitness journey or in your life, where you can actually like become the best version in 2023. Because most of the time, like this week is actually a very quiet week. But our clients are working really hard because today we just had a testimony saying like he had one of our clients actually like was in the best shape for his wedding, like after being like 112 kilos and dropping down to 95. So that's what actually like we love doing, and that gives us a satisfaction of like having purpose, right, Ashan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Uh, you need to have a goal, and it's nice to see the clients achieving what they really wanted, and that was a long standing client as well.
Yeah.
So hats off for him.
Yes, exactly. So we had a pretty good year, to be honest. Like this was actually the best year in coaching because we had two athletes winning pro card and also 11 first places and many more. And when it came to competitions and also when it came to like client transformations, we dominated that as well. So we had like pretty amazing transformations because some of them have been with us for over a year and some of them been with us the whole year, and they've actually managed to like become their best version. So that's actually like one of the great things, great achievements, and we look forward to doing the same in 2023 being way better than what we were. So that's our main focus. And so heading into the topic, so during this time, like last week, most of the time, like people actually went off track if they were in a fitness program or like anything, like even I would say like even I went off track to my standards, right? So even Ashan went off track,
Yeah,
even though like there's 3,000 calories, like still like we enjoyed like the vacation, we spent time with people we care about, and we are feeling sick today, but like still like we managed to like do our leg day. So today we are going to be talking about 3 things you can actually implement in your fitness journey to be the best version in 2023. So some of them like we have actually done it, and that's why we are here to talk about it, right, Ashan? Because
yeah,
most of them like
exactly.
have been like our own experience. So when you're at a place like let's say you've been like overweight for let's say like over 10 years, or like too skinny or out of shape, one of the things you need to focus on is not your mindset. First of all, you need to focus on like getting certain things changed in your lifestyle, because we can't always focus on mindset at the start, like unless you're a competitor or like being uh, in a fitness journey for a longer period of time. You can't always like start with mindset. That's actually like a part where it comes like at a certain place. So what I do suggest like people do is like to be your best version, number one would be to like challenge yourself physically every day. So what I mean by that is not challenge in the sense like lifting heavy weights or like doing without proper form or like doing any of those things which you haven't done like for a beginner. But what I do suggest is like have a goal of like moving, like say like 10,000 steps per day or like 8,000 steps per day if you've been like doing very low in that department. So get yourself moving and like challenge every day in order for you to like be making small changes in your lifestyle, right, Ashan? Like that's what we do as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. So that's true because when I approach my goal, it actually breaks into two. One is the competitive side, and the other is what I do all year round. So
Yes.
for me, that's how it has been set. So the competitor side, it only stays for 6 months maximum,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then the other is where we grow and we do everything. So it's easy when you have separated your goals, when you know what to achieve. Okay, so you can actually break it down. Also, thinking too much and having more ideas, that could prevent your growth as well. So
Yes.
you need to have a simple mind. So you need to think, but yet again, overthinking can actually destroy your journey, which happened to me.
Yes.
So from there onwards, uh, I learned how to break things down. It's easier
Yeah.
for me to focus. So I can keep things simple. Then it's good for fitness.
Yes, exactly. So that's what we wanted to like put it out there on like step number one. And when it comes to step number two, like number one thing you need to have is like create yourself a vision. So that's what we did. Like when I started, I had myself a vision like where I want to be in like few years time. And when I actually created that vision, I actually like that was the vision which actually like pushed me forward when I was having bad days. So when I was having bad days, like what I actually like pushed me forward was like my purpose, like what I aimed at like becoming in few years time. So that's what Ashan did as well. So always important for you to like have a vision and remind yourself every time you have like a bad day, because that vision will push you forward in order for you to make it a better day, like get things done. So I would suggest like everybody should have like a goal where they want to be like on 31st December 2023 and work towards it, like not from January 1st, like I would say, like right now. Because
Yep.
when you wait for January 1st, most of the time, like people fail within the first 2 weeks, and that happens a lot. And some people don't actually end up starting either. So this is where it's important, like fitness is actually something you need to have for the rest of your life. You must understand that. So
Yep.
talk about your vision, Ashan, because that's something you had, like you wanted to become a coach like few years back, and that actually happened within few months.
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, at the time, with the work I was doing, I wanted to get into fitness. I thought that it would be better. But yet again, first of all, you have to do your transformation. You have to go through that. I mean, more than anything, what I wanted to do was to do my first transformation. So once that is done, I have my experience, to start off as a coach. So initially, that was in 2018. My only vision was to, yes, I had the idea of becoming a coach, but first of all, I uh, broke that goal down, so it's easier for me to attack in that way. So
Yeah,
2018 mainly was about doing the transformation and then picking up as a coach. So it takes time. It takes a lot of time. So you need to be patient. Sometimes certain things you get it faster than you expect, but
yeah,
certain things you need to wait for a while. So if
yeah.
you understand that, it's easy to go on.
Yes, exactly. So this is where we always say, like, do not have like a unrealistic goal where you want to lose like 30 kilos in 12 weeks or like a certain period. Don't put a time frame for your goal, or like don't worry about the scale, because one of the things we actually seen is like one of our transformations recently, like haven't like posted it yet, but was like one of our clients, like he was actually like making progress when it came to pictures, but the scale didn't actually move a lot. So if you do ask like how much weight did he lose, it wasn't much, but he actually managed to like make a massive transformation. He almost have abs. So that's actually one of the great things, and that transformation will go ahead like in the next few days, and you'll be able to see it. So that's actually one of the other things. So sometimes like for certain people the scale doesn't have like much to say, but still the pictures do. Like, so always have a realistic goal. Don't have like a goal where you want to lose this much in this period of time, because when you actually do that, this is where people actually go into yo-yo dieting. Yeah, yo-yo dieting is a process where you are only focused on the outcome, not in the process, because you actually notice people actually lose weight, a lot of weight in a short period of time, and gain it back faster. That happens when you are actually like focusing on the outcome only, not the process. And that process actually like have a long term damage, because I had done that as well, but being restricted and suddenly like I let myself go into the so that's what we have done as mistakes. So that's why we tell everybody to not to do those mistakes. So we did a live on it, like on our members, and they actually got like the idea of it. Moving on, number three is like the most important one. Like keep things to yourself. Uh, that's what we always did. Like when we started initially. Now I don't keep things to myself much, but like I'm vocal about it because I've done things like which I thought I wasn't able to do. And yeah, so always if you're starting a journey, like always it's important for you to like keep it things to yourself without sharing too much, because sharing will not be like, it's not that people will actually discourage you, it's just that like if you fail, there will be so many people like pointing fingers at you that will discourage you even further. And also like people might say the goal is too big for you, that might discourage you indirectly. So those are the things people do experience. So when people say that, they don't say it in a place of hate, they say it in a place of love, from a place of love, but like unknowingly they damage the goals the people are supposed to have. So one of the things I've noticed is like is the fact that like if somebody says like because when I actually talk, like I'm only talking about the positive side of things. I don't talk about like what happens if this doesn't happen. I don't think like that. I only think about like this is going to happen. So that's what actually we got like built. I see in Sri Lanka in the first place. If he ever spoke about it, like was vocal about it, it may have not happened. We wouldn't have like had this many athletes today. Right, Ashan? Like that was our vision when it started, right? Like we didn't have like we weren't vocal about it until we got it done. Right, Ashan?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, for a while, it was a very internal thing. We wanted
Yes.
something, something to be up and running before
Yes.
before we go out in public. So
Yes.
that's what we wanted, and we had few athletes, back in the day.
Yeah.
Which actually who actually placed well also in
Yeah.
most of the competitions, and then we started growing a little bit. So your initial goal has to be always internal. I mean, if there
Yes.
is external, and if you have the need to, let's say, show off or saying that you do these things, then you need to focus more on yourself. That's what I believe.
Yes, definitely. So that's actually what we wanted to put it out there when it came to this topic today. So always have a mindset, like control your mindset to respond positivity to everything around you. So just follow these steps, like which I mentioned, like New Year's or like right now. Think about the small changes you're supposed to make, you make in your life, and that'll actually lead to a better transformation of yourself. So at the end of the day, what we need you to be is your best version. So that's it. That's all with the live today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do like it, and just give us a share, and that will be like highly appreciated. So have a great day, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy the holiday today, and we can start work from today onwards, and
Yep.
enjoy the rest of the week. And let's go and let's dominate.